But why are you trying to justify Manchester United when they are in the mud?
Please, let me pull up the screenshot.
Why are you trying to justify Manchester United when Manchester United is in the mud? Let's be honest with ourselves.
Help me pull up the screenshots of the Premier League table at the moment, and let's see.
You guys are in 7th.
Who is where?
You are 7th.
Where are you?
You are 10th. That's the truth.
Okay.
So why do you expect me to lie? Or I should try to like justify rubbish. I won't justify nonsense. But in a situation where you're trying to justify rubbish out of nothing, I will let you understand your position. Guy, you guys are actually in the mud. Because why would you go out to buy a striker worth 70-something million where guy does not even worth 20 million? They bought him for 70-something million. The guy came with injury. They nursed that one for like 3 months.
So Nkunku that just played his first game since he came.
He played pre-season. Nkunku played pre-season. He had injury in Chelsea. We didn't buy the guy with injury. Hello? We did not buy Nkunku with injury. That is the fact. And the fact still states that Nkunku is a very good player. You can't be telling me how many goals Højlund does score for in career.
How old is
all his career goals.
How old is Højlund? How old is Shebi? We are doing weird comparisons now.
Because I don't understand. You started the weird comparison when you're comparing Bellingham with Caicedo. Is that normal? Why would you be comparing Bellingham with Caicedo? What type of thing is that, bro?
A very quick rundown of the fixtures that we're going to experience over the weekend. It has been an interesting past couple of days in the Premier League. Man City has dropped points unexpectedly. Arsenal seem to be doing themselves good in the title race. Aston Villa look like they can, or look like they actually are in a title race. No. I'll actually give you an interesting start if you don't know actually.
Okay.
So before this episode airs, Liverpool and Arsenal would play.
Oh yeah.
And Aston Villa as well will play a fixture as well. Who are they playing? Aston Villa will play Sheffield United. Oh. Now, Arsenal are currently first.
Yeah.
Liverpool second.
Yeah.
Aston Villa third. Hear me.
Wow.
I'm not done. If Liverpool and Aston Villa should draw, they play first. If Liverpool and Arsenal, I beg your pardon, should draw, and then Aston Villa goes on to beat Sheffield United,
which is possible.
Which is very possible. Aston Villa will go into Christmas at the top of the table. And remember, I said it in the other episode. In 2015-2016, when Leicester City found themselves at the top of the table at Christmas, they went on to win the league.
Yeah.
Like Shopsy said, 8 times out of 10, if you are at the top of the table by Christmas, you're definitely going to win the league. So that's definitely something. So all of you that are currently looking down on Aston Villa,
I'm not actually, to be honest.
Let me hear your thoughts on how they've performed over the
Honestly, they blew my mind. To be honest, let's be factual. They blew my mind. They played really well under this Unai Emery supervision, and they've really, when it comes to why I said they played really well, is that when they are playing at home, they make sure they hold it tight, and it has given them a lot of edge ahead of every other. They beaten Arsenal at home. They beat Man City at home. They beat. I think they drew Liverpool or they lost.
No, they lost to Liverpool.
They lost to Liverpool
I think
at
that
home.
Was also
so and when you can generate like 13 to 14 consecutive, you can win 13 to 14 consecutive matches at home. It's a big boost.
Definitely.
Do you understand? I think
momentum.
That's their main power source this season, and they have been under a very good supervision coach like that of Unai Emery. We had a discussion about him last time. That is a very good man. You can do a man, what's it called? Kind of coaching. So he's a very good coach, and he's a very world-class one that's very good in Europe also.
Yeah, definitely. And when our episode comes out on our rundown of the best managers in the league, we currently have Unai Emery as top 4. Definitely, he's actually top 4 on this. We did top 4, so Unai Emery's name is right up there. This is somebody who, when you calculate all the points that has been amassed over the year 2023, he has actually amassed the most number of points in the Premier League in 2023.
That's
definitely big. That's definitely big. So moving on from Aston Villa, let us touch base with Chelsea before we wrap things up. Your next game is against Wolves on Sunday, 2 p.m. fixture. That is just before Christmas. That's a Boxing Day fixture.
That's away?
Yes, away.
Away at Molineux.
Yeah. What are your
Is it going to
expectations?
be a tricky one? Because right now Wolves, they've been just up and down. They've not really been consistent. And Chelsea, I don't think we are not really doing great away and at home this season. We've just been like up and down, up and down. But since the past 2 games, if you try to analyze Chelsea in the past 2 matches, they've been able to coordinate well. They've been able to hold possession more, and against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, we have just 1 counter attack against, and we had just 1 shot on target second half against. So that shows that the defense is getting better, unlike before where we can face like 13 shot on target.
I mean now
against
now Chelsea sort of has you've had a spell of time where you've had a stable centre back pairing.
Yes.
So that understanding between Thiago Silva and I think it's Disasi,
Badiashile.
and Badiashile, you know, it has sort of helped to build some confidence and some understanding.
Yeah.
So that's definitely reaping some.
Actually, since
some results.
Badiashile came back, it's been a little bit different, unlike before where we concede goals and it's just been terrible. But as a Chelsea fan, from my own angle, like as a Chelsea fan, I think we are in this state because of the idea that the ownership had, and that's why we are currently in this position. And I think if we as fans, if we don't expect too much as a Chelsea fan or as any football fan, to be honest, you will understand that okay, it's a process and it's going to take time. Look at Arsenal has been there. And Arsenal right now is getting better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you understand?
Definitely.
So
every team
it took
has
how many
their
years for Arsenal?
period
Do you
of-
understand?
yeah.
We all make jest and fun
4
of
years
Arsenal.
actually, to be
That's
precise.
4
4
years.
years.
So it's going to take time. Look at Man U's been in the process, and I believe it will get better. To be honest, let them not being sentimental right now. Being honest. So we will get better. Chelsea will still get there, but it might just be a little while.
All right, just to quickly wrap things up, the biggest game of the weekend, even though we do have big games coming up, you know, next week over the course of Christmas
Christmas and
Eve,
Boxing
Christmas, Boxing Day,
Yeah.
you know, we have a big bunch of fixtures, but let us focus on Arsenal and Liverpool Saturday, the 23rd of December.
Tomorrow.
Liverpool at Anfield.
They are playing at Anfield.
6:30 p.m. kickoff. Very quickly, what is your prediction?
Honestly, I see that game, Liverpool win or draw. That's prediction number 1. Prediction number 2 is that both team to score. Prediction number 3, over 2.5. That's it.
Okay, that's
Either of the
definitely
three.
one to look out for. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Anywhere you're watching this, predict the correct score, and you might be getting a Christmas bonus. Liverpool versus Arsenal, 6:30 p.m. on Saturday. Let us know your thoughts in the comment sections anywhere you're watching this. And of course, would happy Yuletide, compliments of the season,
Compliments.
Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year
Yeah.
to you all.
Yeah.